So it is obligation of a marketer to communicate, right, to a end user of a commodity. A marketer, he go through a various marketing activity and advertising activities so that he must create a awareness in the minds of a consumer. In the adoption process, it is a way a customer is going to adopt a product for his lifetime. When the product reaches a maturity level, there is no growth opportunity for the product in the market. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I am Mr. Hemant Kumar from the Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, MYSURU, the Temple of Excellence. In today's session, we are going with the subject Consumer Behavior, that is session 2 of Unit 4, that is Consumers Decision Making Process for 5th semester BBA students. This is agenda of today's session. We are going through the concept of diffusion process, 4 basic elements of a diffusion process and also adoption process. So this diffusion process and adoption process is a very important topic in the exam point of view. So we can expect 10 marks question among these two process, right? So they may ask either diffusion process or adoption process. Collectively they won't ask, but individually if they ask, it is for 10 marks. The diffusion process. So what is this diffusion process? It is a process where the acceptance of an innovation will be spread throughout the market through various activities. Say for an example, a new product had launched in a market, right? So after launching a new product, there are various criteria and formalities that must be performed by the marketer to reach out the target audience, right? So there are various formalities in a formal way for which they are going to spread a complete information about the product or a brand throughout a market. That process we call it as a diffusion. Diffusion is a process by which an acceptance of an innovation. So it is a process where there must be acceptance for the innovation that is made by a company to a society. Who is going to accept the innovation? The customers or the target audience, right? A new product, a new service, or a new idea or new practice. So it may be a new product, new service, new idea, or new practice that is invented by that is introduced by a company or a entity to the market, is spread by the communication. So customers or a market, they are not at all aware of a particular brand of a product, right? So how come they aware of the particular brand of a product? So through the process we call it as a communication, right? So it is obligation of a marketer to communicate, right, to a end user of a commodity who is present in a market through mass media, salespeople, or informal conversations. So mass media, as we know, mass media communication. Mass media means telecommunication, right? So it may be through social media. Again, salespeople communication. So it is a kind of a communication that is made by a salespeople directly to a customer by interaction. And informal communication, it is like a mouth-to-mouth communication, right? So people that they are going to influence each other based on their experience and expectations. To members of a social system. So to whom that they are going to communicate? They are going to communicate to members of a social system, that is target market or a target audience. So what happens in a whole market, there are 10 crore of population, right? Among 10 crore of population, it is very hard to reach out all the 10 crore of population. Hence, they can do one thing, a smart way, they can reach the target audience through the methodology, right? So what happens? Among the 10 crore population, there is a 1 crore, they are the loyal customer of the particular brand. So reaching 1 crore people is much than enough rather than reaching 10 crore people, cost and time consuming over a period of time. So it have a time utility. 4 basic elements of a diffusion process. So this 4 elements, as we had studied in a meaning of a diffusion process. First one, innovation. This innovation is a first stage of a product life cycle where a product is very new for the market. A customer, he have to accept that product, right? So again, the channels of communication. So this communication also plays a vital role, right? So this second step is a communication. And again, social system, it is nothing but a society where the product has to be communicated in a market, in a social system, that they are supposed to do what? Communicate a product for the end user. Again, a time utility, right? Over a period of time. So each and every activity, it requires its own time to reach out to hit a target in a market. Let us go through each and every individual concept so that we can learn more about a topic. The innovation stage. So as we know, each and every product go through 4 stages in his life cycle. Okay, so this is a product life cycle. Say for an example, a new product that is entered a market, it go through 4 stages. First stage is innovation stage, that is entry stage. Second one is growth stage. Third one is maturity stage. Fourth one is decline stage. These are the 4 stages that the product go through in its life cycle, right? So a product is new for the market. It go through a first stage, we call it as a introduction stage. So what is this introduction stage? A product had newly introduced to the market. Our customers, they are not at all aware of the particular product. The sales will be, this is a sales volume. Okay, so this we call it as a sales volume. This is a time. Okay, so time, innovation and sales volume, this all the factors is interlinked with each other. Okay, so here introduction stage or innovation stage, sales is less, productivity is less, and in the same way market demand is less. Okay, because customers, they are not at all aware of the particular product that they are going to circulate. Again, growth stage, so they are going with the marketing and the advertising activity. It is the way how the growth happened. The sales growth had happened for a particular product in a market, so it is in a increasing level. Okay, in a growth stage. Again, maturity stage, it is a peak level or the end stage of the growth of a product, right? So when the product reaches a maturity level, there is no growth opportunity for the product in the market. Say for an example, in the maturity stage, the competitor get arised in the market, and in the same way, a firm, he failed to fulfill a needs and a requirement and a demand of a customer, for which a customer may change the brand just because of the unavailability of a product, right? So because they may get attracted towards a competitors, right? The customers, they doesn't remains constant, hence they are going to change the brand just because of not availability of a product. Okay, that is maturity level. Again, decline level. So what happens? So if a product not available in the market, if there is no proper circulation of a product, no transportation of a product, so what happens? So customer, they may shift for the other brand, a competitive brand, and again that lead for the decline of the business, that we call it as a decline stage. I repeat, introduction stage, it is a new product for the market where a customer are not at all aware of the product, and in the growth stage, customers are aware of the product and attracted towards that product. The sales keep on increasing. Maturity stage, the manufacturer, he could not able to fulfill the demand of a market, and again that lead for the decline in sales. That lead for the decline in sales, where the customer, they shift for the competitor's brand, and in the same way it is going to affect for the decline of business of a firm. This is the way how the process is going to happen. Channels of communication. Right? So we are supposed to consider various channels of communication which is used to communicate to a market. Right? Channels of communication. So a marketer, he go through a various marketing activity and advertising activity, so that he must create a awareness in the minds of a consumer. Right? So it is a channel of communication which is going to create awareness in a market. The social system, we are supposed to consider what? A social system. So whatever a group of a target audience that is available in a market, that is in a social system. We are supposed to consider a social system, and again a time. Within a specified period of time, we are supposed to reach out a target audience, or else we are going to lose a target customer. Again, adoption process. So what is this adoption process? In the diffusion process, it is an activity where the information is spread over a market, right? So the customer make a purchase decision. In the adoption process, it is a way a customer is going to adopt a product for his lifetime, right? So he's going to adopt a same brand or same quality of a product for his lifetime. How the adoption process is going to happen? The adoption process in the consumer behavior refers to the stages that the individuals go through. So this process is a stages where the individual go through. That process we call it as a adoption process. So all the individuals in the market go through the various certain steps or a process that we are going to study further, which deciding to accept and use a new product, service or innovation. So what they are supposed to do? They are supposed to accept and use a new product in a market that is available. It may be a product or a service or an innovation that is given by a manufacturer. So we must understand that this process is crucial for marketers to develop effective strategies for introducing and promoting their offerings. So it is a crucial condition for the marketer for development of a new product and also for the marketing or advertising activity that they are supposed to perform in a market. The adoption process consists of 5 stages. Okay, so these are the 5 stages of the adoption process. Say for an example, this adoption process is going to happen based on 5 stages of the adoption process. So first one is awareness, second one interest, evaluation, trial and adoption. So these are the 5 steps that is available in the adoption process. Say for an example, a new product had launched in a market. We consider that product as a pen. Okay, so a new brand of pen that they had launched in a market, okay, as per the need and taste and preferences of a consumer, right? So what happens? First thing, the customer or a consumer, he get aware of the particular product that is available in a market, that is pen. So how to create awareness? By the media. So here the thing is, there is a product, but the customers, they are not aware of that particular product. The communication plays a vital role to reach out the features and characteristics of a product for the target audience, right? So here there is the customer get aware of the product that is available in a market, that is pen, because it is a need for a customer. Which one? Pen. Again, interest. So as soon as he get to know the availability of a new pen in a market, new brand of a pen in a market, so he's going to show his interest on a product. How he is going to show his interest? So as soon as he came to know the availability of a product, he keep on seeking a information that is regarding a product, feature of a product, price of the product, availability of a product, right? So the mode of purchase, right? He keep on seeking a relevant information regarding that particular brand of product. Again, evaluation. So before making a purchase decision, he is going to evaluate this particular brand pen with other brand of pen that is available in a market. Say for an example, there are 4 brand of pen, brand 1, brand 2, brand 3 and brand 4. Here he is going to compare this brand with brand 1, brand 2, brand 3 and brand 4 of a pen, right? So only if he feel this brand, this pen is comparatively better than brand 1, 2, 3 and 4, only then he can make purchase decision, because he had evaluated based on the durability, based on the price, based on the brand image and based on his experience. He had evaluated a particular product with other brand, right, to make a purchase decision. He made evaluation. Again, trial. So while adopting one product for his lifetime, okay, he won't purchase a bulk quantity of a product, means a bulk number of pens. Say for an example, he want a single pen, okay, he can purchase only one pen for the experience. Okay, if he do end up with satisfaction, he may adopt the particular product. If he is dissatisfied with the product, he won't purchase his product in his lifetime, right? So finally, what he is going to do, if he is satisfied based on the trial of a product, he is going to adopt a product for his lifetime. If he is not satisfied, so he is going to reject a product. He won't consider a product for his lifetime, right? So this is the way how the adoption process is going to happen. So this adoption process is a very typical and a simple process. Okay, so I repeat the adoption process. There is a 5 steps in the adoption process. First of all, they must be aware of the product that is available in the market. Okay, so a customer, he must be aware of the product that is available in the market. Once he get aware of the product, he keep on searching the relevant information. So if he is interested in that particular product, he is going to keep on searching a relevant information that is regarding a particular product. Means it may be a brand image, it may be a features of a product, it may be a durability, it may be a price of a product. He keep on searching a information. After collecting all the relevant information about that particular product, he is going to evaluate among all the product that is available in the market in terms of a durability, in terms of price, in terms of a helpfulness, in terms of worthy, right? So he is going to compare with each other, that is evaluation of alternatives. Again, so he make a purchase decision and make a trial. Trial means he is going to purchase a single unit of a product. So if he is satisfied with that particular product, he adopt product. Or if he is dissatisfied with that particular product, he is going to reject that product, and he doesn't influence other people to make purchase that particular product, right? This is the way how the adoption process is going to happen. Awareness, interest, evaluation, trial, and adoption. This is the 5-step process, that is adoption process. The next session, we are going with the topic of levels of consumer decision making. So these are the 2 topics that comes under the adoption process. Okay, these are the 2 topics that we are supposed to learn under the adoption process, that is a level of consumer decision making and also consumer decision making models. These are the 2 topics that we are supposed to go in next session. Thank you.